when you're setting up a direct seeded plot, I don't think it's as important when you're sowing cuttings or seedlings, but the agronomy package has to be fairly sharp. I guess it has to be as good as what you'd have for sowing canola or lucerne. I did quite a few years ago try some other direct seeding, and I started on some very poor country which tended to have more sandfire, and I never applied any insecticide sprays or anything like that to control mites and other insects. And I think a combination of poor site selection and then probably not enough insect control, it was a failure really. Never saw a lot of saltbush. When I start sowing saltbush now, or planting seedlings, you probably choose your better salty country first. Something with silvergrass and barleygrass, something that's not too far gone, and do probably a good double knocks or a knock and a cultivation before you sow your saltbush, and then I think the bare earth treatment for insects after you've sown is very, very important, because at a time when your seedlings are germinating in the spring, that's the time when everything else is becoming, other pasture species of hardening off for the summer, and I think you end up with every insect in the district trying to live on your saltbush, emerging saltbush. So with the cuttings, or I guess seedlings, they're more robust, and I think by the time you've mounded and prepared the site, you've pretty well got good weed control, and the insect control is not so important because the plants are so much bigger. And I think the ripping is, whatever you're doing, whether you're direct seeding or sowing seedlings or cuttings, I think the ripping is very, very important, because we tend to have a hard pan under all of this sort of country, and it just makes the plants, it's not that they won't grow, it's just that they grow so much more quickly, I think, when you've got a good rip and give them an opportunity to get their roots down deeper into the soil.